These teams' possess should make this an interesting game. We could see a lot of transition play.
Neither of these teams is going to be under duress of the shot clock. I am curious to find out which team not only plays quickly, but does so without turning it over. That maximizes their possession. That team, I think, has a real shot of winning this basketball game.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Outside, Edwards. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Now here's Gobert. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Edwards. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
And the first one at the line is good. And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
Now here's White. Passes it to Brown. Offline with his three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here is Edwards. Here's Conley. Here he goes. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Conley. For the three, the offensive rebound. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Nailed from three-point land.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Porzingis kicks to Tatum. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
What I really love about this kid, you know, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
And Towns drops them both.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Now here's Tatum. And rejection by McDaniel. White against Conley. There's the pass to Gobert. Towns for 3. Another miss by Minnesota. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the bucket by the Celtics. 4 on the clock. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Boston with the ball. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Conley, the pass to Towns. Nice D from Porzingis. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 3-point lead. White the pass to Williams. Tatum on the wing. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Towns against Williams. Towns down low. Outside Conley. Launches it. Another miss by Minnesota. Celtics leading by 3. Pass to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 5.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. Gobert finds McDaniel. Edwards against Brown. With the fadeaway. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got his second bucket of the game to go.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. But it's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
That free throw, no good.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
And he sinks the second. Timberwolves trail by 4. Conley kicks to Gobert. Towns, high post. He's against Porzingis. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And another miss by Boston.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to McDaniels. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. And he converts the layup.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
The Celtics have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Outside Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaden McDaniels. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And that one falls for Tatum.
What I love about Jason Tatum, guys, he's already an all-star. But that that desire, that hunger, that thirst to be great remains with this guy, and he continues to improve.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Minnesota also with the sub. Anderson's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Doris, one thing that stood out about the Timberwolves last season was their fast-paced play.
No doubt, Kevin, and you can trace that directly to the head coaching position in Chris Finch. This is a group that loved to push the basketball up the floor, wanted to catch defenses before they had a chance to dig in the half court. And remember, that is the classic mark of a youthful team, particularly one with the athleticism that Anthony Edwards brings.
He throw good, Edwards.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip, can play big inside and play big outside, does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
And here's Edwards following Jaylen Brown's three. Anderson passes to Edwards. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 6-point game. Back to Porzingis. Celtics passing it around. Tatum. And yes, it's good. Tatum's got his third basket of the night.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
That one goes. Count it.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Brogdon the pass to Brown. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Shoots over McDaniel. And rejection by McDaniel. Porzingis sets the pick for Brogdon. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Conley dishes to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Edwards inside. He's guarded by Brogdon. Edwards can't hit. Porzingis kicks to Brogdon. Tatum down low. He's against Anderson. A nice shot by Tatum.
Okay, Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play, pushing through the contact, gets to his finish. That is pretty.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards, and too long on the shot. Boston leading by 8. Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Tatum. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Troy Brown comes in for McDaniels. And it's Shake Milton in for Mike Conley. And so Tatum nails them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
The pass to Milton. Back to Edwards. Over White. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 8 points.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Here's Brogdon. The kick out to Tatum. Pass to White. Porzingis with a screen on Edwards. Boston again missing. Timberwolves trail by 8. Milton the pass to Edwards. Back to Milton. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Edwards, that's good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Now, here's Brogdon. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Tatum, that's for 2. Knocks down the step-back J. And the Celtics lead by 7.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Here's Towns. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And now a 10-point Celtic lead.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now, here's Milton. 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. Rebound, Boston. Brown the pass to Brogdon. There's a minute left in the first quarter. To the inside. It's stolen by Milton. Brown outside. Back to Milton. To the paint. Here's Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, you love watching Karl Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. Can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end.
That free throw missing. Al Horford is checked in for Porzingis. He hits the second from the line. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Boston. They have a 9-point lead. Brown kicks to Tatum. Over Anderson. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
To the middle. Tatum finds Brown. Shoots over Brown. And it's Brown missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And so it's Boston, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the 1.
That was worth the price of admission.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Wilton the pass to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Pass to Tatum. Over Anderson, and it's Boston with another.
Just tremendous confidence from Jason Tatum. This guy understands I am a scorer even at the most elite level.
Outside, Towns. Here's Milton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just 4 to shoot. Williams against Towns. Nice D from Williams. Passes it to Brogdon. Brown against Brown. And he makes that one. Brown's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him, his pre-shot preparation outstanding.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Celtics leading by 13. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Brissett passes to Hauser. Misses the 3. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Puts it up from 12. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Now here's Milton. D right on him. Here's Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, making sure you get the shot opportunity through contact. Karl Anthony Towns goes to the free throw line.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. The first free throw is good. Derek White's checked in for Boston. And Towns drops them both. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Williams passes to Hauser. There's the drive. Horford has a wide open look. It's good from long range. Horford's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
The Timberwolves have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And that one falls for Reed. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Boston leading by 10. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's White on the wing, defended by Milton. Just 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. The shot by Williams, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Brown feeling it out a bit. And he uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got his first basket of the night.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Right wing. Outside, White. From deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the pass to Milton. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Back to Anderson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one. And some changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Jason Tatum comes in for Al Horford. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Brissett. Minnesota also making some changes. McDaniels, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Edwards comes in for Brown. And it's Conley in for Shake Milton. And he's good on the second. Celtics leading by 7. White inside, over by Conley. And it's White missing. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
Boston has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Brown the pass to Tatum. Shoots a fader, and it's Brown that time on the assist by Tatum. That's now 8 points for Jaylen Brown. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
Shot clock at 3. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. First one falls for him. And the Celtics making a change here. Ogden's checked in. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Edwards drops them both. Celtics leading by 7. Pass to Porzingis. Tatum on the wing. Anderson with the block. Edwards against White. Edwards inside. White with the defensive effort. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Outside, Porzingis lets it go with a 3. And good, coming on the assist by Brogdon. Porzingis has got 5 points so far. Conley surveying the D. Another miss by Minnesota.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
White against Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Timberwolves. Tatum passes to Brogdon. Pass to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. And the Celtics another 3.
Well, in the modern NBA, a big that can shoot with range so important. KRISTAPS Porzingis from 3.
It's tipped. And the dunk by Towns.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Timberwolves trail by 11. Towns kicks to Edwards. Passes to Conley. Screen by McDaniel. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Boston. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
The Celtics have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. And he can't hit the second. Timberwolves trail by 12. Conley for 3. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
The pass to Brown. Shoots over McDaniel. Brown, good. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Listen, everyone knows what kind of shooter this guy is. Just his presence on the floor creates space.
And here's Tatum for 3. Unable to get that one. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. McDaniels dishes to Towns. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
The timing that Towns has is admirable. So fantastic at getting the shot off before a defender can react.
Back to Brogdon. Porzingis sets the pick for Brogdon. That one good for 2. Brogdon's got 5 now.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
Pass to Towns. Over Tatum. Here's Gobert, and he lays it straight in.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Timeout called, the Celtics. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy, so it's the Celtics now. 7-point differential. Conley the pass to Towns. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Tatum kicks to Brogdon. It's hauled in by Edwards.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And here's Gobert. He has 6. Dishes it to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Porzingis, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And now it's only a 5-point Celtic lead.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Porzingis with a screen on Conley. Here's Hauser. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Towns up top. He's guarded by Brogdon. Towns dishes to Gobert. Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. .124 left in the first half of the game.
If you're going to play for this team, you've got to be willing to mix it up on the defensive end. And Jason Tatum gets in the space of the shooter. That's nice.
Here's Porzingis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. The Celtics have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
Boy, if there's one big man who exemplifies the evolution of size in the NBA, it's KP. Kristaps Porzingis can stretch the floor. He can get out and run in transition. It's a combination you almost have to have.
And the second free throw, good. 1:11 left now here in the second. Pass to Towns. Over Tatum. Got it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns embraces the responsibility of being the primary scorer offensively. And boy, if he's in rhythm, it's a nightmare for the defense.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Brogdon finds Tatum. Back to Brogdon. The kick out to Brown. And good, coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got assist number 5 here tonight.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Outside Edwards. Five to shoot. Beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Timberwolves.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Boston on top. They lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. So on the floor for Minnesota, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Passes it to Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He's been getting to the line, made 6 of his 8 tries.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Towns. And so he hits both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
White the pass to Tatum. Back to White. Outside Tatum. And it's off from three-point range. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 3. Towns, the pass to Edwards. Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Well, Jason Tatum always working to expand his range. He might as well be in the next county.
Porzingis against Towns. Here's Conley. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Tatum on the wing. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
Here's Towns, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Porzingis.
All the officials are all over.
He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Towns. And Towns drops them both. Here's White. No points in the game yet for him. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Brown feeling it out a bit. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
No good on the free throw. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. Timberwolves trail by 6. Gobert with it. He has 6. Kicks it to Towns. Takes the turnaround J. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Towns has got 6 in the quarter.
And there's a record Rudy Gobert set without much fanfare a few years ago. Most dunks in an NBA season.
That's exactly right, GA. That was back in the 2018-19 season. He threw it down 306 times. Certainly makes sense for a guy who's got that kind of length, athleticism, and the guy who spends so much time right around the cup.
Steps back. Lock at 6. Conley with the 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics leading by 4. Now the pass to Tatum. And here's Porzingis. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Now White. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Porzingis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Well, he's got the green light. Porzingis understands. Be ready on the catch.
Pass to Towns. That shot is off. Nice D from Porzingis. He kicks it to White. Gobert against Williams. Here's Tatum. It's good. And it's a 9-point Boston lead. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Tatum. That's tipped. Stolen by Brogdon. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And there's the pass to Towns. They need this. And that one goes long.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Now, here's Brogdon. 5 points in the game. Right side Porzingis, just 5 on the clock. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Timberwolves trail by 11. Towns kicks to Conley. Pass to Towns. The fadeaway, good on the shot. Towns has got 30.
So confident in the mid-range game. Karl Anthony Towns knows he can take this shot whenever he wants.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Here's White. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Brogdon. Gobert with the block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
Here's Towns. Williams with the block. And here's White. Pass to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tries from 16. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 9-point game. Brown against Edwards. Here's White. Offensive rebound. Williams goes up again, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Boy, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
And Williams drops them both. Timberwolves trail by 11. Conley with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Towns with the bucket.
Well, the jumper a major weapon. Towns maintains good form in the face of heavy pressure.
For Boston, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Celtics have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts. And he knocks down the first one. And Brown drops them both. Here's Conley. Passes it to McDaniels. Towns down low, working on Williams. He gets that one. 35 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
One thing you have to respect is how efficient and consistent Cat is on the interior. This guy understands where his advantages lie.
The three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. The pass to Edwards. Shoots over Brogdon. Edwards can't hit. Celtics leading by 8. Brown outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Conley dishes to McDaniels. Towns for 3. Here's Gobert. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. It's Brown with the drive. And the rejection by Towns.
Perfect timing on that rejection. Boy, Towns really improving on the defensive end.
Now Conley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. For 3, Edwards. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Time now for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Jason Tatum. David.
Hi, guys. Well, the head athletic trainer for Boston provided some information for us. He's calling it a high ankle sprain, and he told me that he's currently in extreme pain. He's definitely going to be sitting the rest of this one out, and potentially
now here's Milton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Edwards drives in. And that one good.
Well, Anthony Edwards says, yes, you're playing exceptional defense, but my offensive game is better. I'm a solid 225.
Porzingis with a screen on Edwards. Locked in the pass to Porzingis. Outside, White. Sinks the triple. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
On the wing, Milton. White covering. Milton kicks to Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Celtics leading by 8. Here's Hauser. Off target from outside. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
76% on the season from the foul line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Minnesota making a switch here. Towns is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Celtics leading by 6. Outside, White. Over to the wing. Porzingis finds Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
And he makes the first. Brown is checked in for Edwards. And Williams drops them both. Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to Towns. Count it. Good. Towns has got 15 points here in the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And the foul called on Porzingis. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
For Minnesota, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Pass to Anderson. There's the dish to Towns. 4 on the shot clock. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Steps back and shoots. And it's White missing. Timberwolves trail by 6. Towns, the pass to Milton. Here's Reed. Over to the left wing. Towns down low. He's guarded by Williams.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Porzingis, second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. Porzingis has got 19 points.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Anderson the screen. Here's Milton. Hits from the high post.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
There's 38 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Passes to Porzingis. Back to Brogdon. Nice ball movement by Boston. 23 seconds left in the 3rd. Hauser misses. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on White. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. 8 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Brogdon from the arc. The shot, no good. And we've reached the end of the third. Celtics lead by... Celtics leading by 4. Jaylen Brown out there with Derek White. Then there's Horford. And it's Hauser in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Brown, good.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touchdown low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
Back to Milton. There's a good screen. No good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Brown. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Boy, what a score right there. Jaylen Brown able to absorb the hit, still make the shot. This guy is a big-time talent.
Back to Milton. Shoots over White. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket for Milton. And here's Boston. White dishes to Brown. Kicks it to Horford. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Brown against Brown. Now the pass to Milton. Makes it off the glass.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Brown, the pass to Hauser. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Reed with the block. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Brown kicks to Milton. His 3-pointers off the mark. Celtics leading by 4. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Brown. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Minnesota also with the sub. Edwards, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And the Celtics with possession here. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And here is Milton. Outside Edwards. From beyond the arc and then some. And now just a 1-point Celtic lead.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that 3-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Brown against Edwards. Fades away. And it's Brown missing.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Milton kicks to Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
To be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Brown finds Williams. And then jammed down as he goes right over Anthony Edwards.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Timberwolves.
Anderson with the screen for Conley. Outside Edwards. No good with the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Hauser. Minnesota with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Porzingis with the block, and it goes out of bounds. That went off Porzingis. Al Horford's checked in for the Celtics. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Brown. And then for Minnesota, Gobert comes in for Reed. And it's Karl Anthony Towns in for Anderson. Five on the clock. Here's Towns. Hits the jump hook. Towns has got 39.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Edwards with it. Tipped away. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Six to shoot. Towns high post. Pulls it up.
This is what makes Derek White so dangerous. Yes, he can score it. Yes, he can pass it. But he is a tenacious defender.
Pass to Porzingis. Horford sets a screen for Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And here's Conley outside. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And Boston has possession. A two-point game. Pass to Porzingis. White against Karl. And it's White missing.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
McDaniels kicks to Gobert. Outside Conley. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Edwards can't hit. The Celtics have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And finished off by KRISTAPS Porzingis.
Don't tell me I'm just a finesse big man. KP with the highlight reel material.
Horford against Towns. Outside Conley. Passes it to Towns. Over Horford. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Conley. Towns has got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves. Hauser the pass to Brogdon. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, go get it, big fella. Porzingis with the skyscraper.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 14-6 run. The pass to Edwards. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Brogdon. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. That doesn't go either for Porzingis. Minnesota's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Conley with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Well, you can see Karl Anthony Towns now is beyond just looking for his own shot. He's understanding, let me make the guys around me feel good.
Here's Porzingis. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Timberwolves.
They've been the better team on the post all game long. Whenever they've worked it in low, they've been able to find success.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And the free throw, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Boston trailing. White dishes to Brown. A miss that time would have put him up. Minnesota's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Edwards against White. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Five to shoot. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Brogdon. Pass to Brown. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Edwards looking it over. Six on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12. He can't get that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Brogdon outside. Screen by Porzingis. To take the lead. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Celtics lead by 2.
You have to have a quick release in the catch-and-shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir, I'm putting this one home.
Gobert finds Towns. Porzingis with the steal. Fires for 3. And rebounded by McDaniels. So it's Minnesota now. He dishes it to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Out to Edwards. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Porzingis high post. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, it's 7'3". Porzingis is a difficult check. He puts the defense in a bind right there.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Conley with the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Conley's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Timberwolves. Brown outside. Outside to Brogdon. Outside White. The Celtics working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Left side, Brown. McDaniels knocks it loose.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
There's a minute 40 left here in the fourth quarter. Gobert with a screen on Brogdon. Here's Edwards. Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Edwards drives in. You know, he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Brown kicks to White. Brown sets a screen for White. And another miss by Boston. Minnesota in the lead. The kick out to Towns. Gobert with it. Williams picks him up. Towns for three. They get it back. From the arc. Rebound Boston. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Down low. Edwards there. Here's Porzingis. Gobert with the defensive effort. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And an intentional foul right there.
Take a break. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2.
People are holding their breath a little, wondering if Edwards can take care of business here.
Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Brown. It's off.
Possession ball game down the stretch, always plenty of pressure. Now can Jaylen Brown knock down a free throw?
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And they need a profitable trip here, and luckily Brown looks to be in the zone.
And Brown drops them both.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Now Edwards. From outside the arc, buries the triple. Timeout called, the Celtics. Guys, what's your take?
And they need a miracle, guys. They don't have enough time for the catch-and-shoot three, so the only hope is for an alley-oop.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.